All right, Ed Eyestone, national champions. After watching the Let's Run pregame show for inspiration, so what are the feelings?
Normally
right
I don't watch that stuff. You guys do an awesome job. Normally I don't watch it, and then when I watched it, I went, okay, Robert, okay, you didn't have the most confidence in Kenneth Brooks. He ended up with an Olympic silver medal. I gave him heck after that one, and then when I was feeling a little bit nervous about Oklahoma State, and then when he had such confidence that Oklahoma State was going to win, I got. So you're saying we got a chance. So thank you, Robert, for that inspiration. And even though you don't like us as much, we had a good race out there, and it's all in fun. And we love what you guys do because you give us inspiration to run fast and run hard. And today was just such a. You guys were right. I mean, I think Oklahoma State on paper was the best team if you look at those guys and their PRs and track stuff. But this isn't about what's done on paper. It's what's done on the field on the given day. And we knew Iowa State was going to be pretty tough too. Big 12 right now in cross country is really loaded. So, but we just stuck to our plan. We were a little surprised that we were going to have. We were up by as many as 65 early on. That wasn't the plan. The plan was to get out well, settle, and then move up and have Casey battle up front, and then have everybody else, just run as a pack. And we got out super well. We were on that outside number 7 spot, and we just moved up well. And then the pace really wasn't that fast for the first K. So even though they got out super well, it wasn't like they went crazy fast. And then at that point in time, it was just a matter of, okay, run your race at that point in time, and let's not give away 65 points.
Yeah. And when you see the women win first, do you think, okay, we got to step up and match them, or what does that do?
Yeah,
for you guys?
I mean, we're separate programs, and certainly, Creed Thompson is married to Carly on the team, so she was their number 5, and Creed had the race of his life, really. So it was pretty exciting for us to see them win, but we knew that we also had our work cut out for us as well.
Yeah, and I guess we shouldn't have picked against you in the year of 2024. This is the year of Ed Eyestone, from the Olympic trials marathon to now. What has this been like for you, this journey?
It's been kind of a dream come true, and you work your whole career. And in coaching anyway, it's been 25 years, and I'd ran 15 or 20 years as a pro before that. So I would say that yes, this has been a phenomenal year. It's been a phenomenal year because of wonderful people that I get to work with and the supporting staff that I have. Ryan Waite, my assistant coach, has really helped bring it to a new level as well. And then when you have 4 or 5 seniors running their last year, you got to put it together this year because next year's going to be a big building year.
Yeah.
Big building year.
Did anyone really step up for you guys? Was
yeah,
that a hero?
Yeah. I mean, I think Creed Thompson had a super race. We anticipated Casey Klinger being up front and hopefully battling for a top 5 position on a very deep year of very talented people. We felt like he could be our low stick, and then we assumed the rest of the guys were going to be anywhere from in the 20s to 30, and we were hoping that would be enough.
Yeah.
I kind of agreed with what you guys had said last night. I felt like things had to go really our way, and some of the other teams, or at least Oklahoma State, had to have an off day for us to happen. As it turned out, you can't control other people. You control the controllable. I think our guys, to a man, had really good 8Ks or 9Ks. The last K, we lost some points. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but at the end of the day, we had a big enough lead to hold on and battle for the win.
Did you have a point total in mind that you were shooting for today?
We felt like, I felt like it was going to be 100. It was going to have to be closer to 100 points. Yeah. So it was a little higher than that. But one thing that I liked that we did this year, we had a whiteboard out there. The guys knew, knowledge is power. And sometimes you could go, well, I don't want to know. I just, I don't want to. But you can imagine playing a basketball game and not knowing the score. So we had a whiteboard out there from about 4K, 5K on. They knew we're up 65 points. We're up 40 points.
Who was carrying
We're up 30 points. Our team manager was. He was right by our side. And we were checking the results and said, okay, we're up by 40 points. So it was obviously a little delayed off of that. But knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And the more information you have, the more you can probably, and there's only so much you can do. I mean, if you see you're down by 40 points, it's not like all of a sudden you sprint and take it, but knowledge is power, and it helps. I think our guys, not until late in the race I think they realized that it was Iowa State now that they had to battle with. But again, you're not so focused on your opponents, you're focused on yourself and just running the very best race you can. If you do that, then it doesn't matter if it's orange or if it's maroon and yellow, or if it's NAU or whoever. You just do the best you can.
Did you have the wristband as well from Big 12s?
Wristband's right here.
Okay, well, did you use it this time? Or
yeah,
no?
I did. Oh yeah, for sure. And it was just a matter of remembering what the guys wanted to hear at different points in the course and calling it out. And basically, it was kind of band of brothers towards the end. Pack it up early on. Feeling strong. Just kind of positive aphorisms of the guys who are wanting to hear at different points. Hunt, and then finish. Sit and kick. For different guys. I mean, I had a 1,500 meter guy who was our fourth guy. Lucas Bonds again pulls a rabbit out of his hat. 335, 1,500 meter guy who says, I don't care if we're running 10,000 meters, I'm going to have a good race. And with his performance, that was big. But obviously, Casey Klinger up front, Creed Thompson, Joey Noakes, who's a senior, did a great job for us. And then all the way through, it was just a really good day.
And do you have a whiteboard like with motivational stuff in your office or something? I feel like that's something you did in the past. Like
we meet together every once every couple of weeks with a sports psychologist. We kind of go through things, and guys kind of share what would get them ramped up for this particular week that we're going in. And so we're in. Yeah, you can't see it, but we had a little wristband thing going on, and it's kind of fun for us, and it kind of breaks it up, gives us something to say at crucial moments in the race.
All right. Well, congrats at Eyestone. Amazing day, amazing year.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Jonathan.